We walked into the studio and I said I wanted to do it. My dad tells me Ricky and I actually started before him. I was 5 years old when I started, so I don't remember much from the beginning. My most favorite memory I have is when my dad taught me how to do a back spinning kick, and that I must turn my head first and my body will come around by itself. I also remember when my dad always had helped me study for my test questions when I couldn't really read them yet. First, I want to thank Mr. David Johnson because he was one of my first teachers that helped me get started. One time he asked me how many moves were in 9 form when I was a white belt. Now I know it is a trick question. I want to thank Miss Cheyenne because she was one of my first and favorite instructors. She assisted me with my first classes that I had. I remember she gave me lots of hugs before classes. I want to next thank Master Castro because he taught some of my classes and was good at doing endurance with us. I remember after one of his classes, it was one of the first times I had ever been sore, and I told my dad that it hurt. But then he pushed in all the places that hurt and told me that this is what soreness feels like and to get used to it. I want to thank Mr. O'Keefe because he taught my classes and helped me with most of my forms. I remember learning most of my basic kicks in his classes. It felt like kicks and forms were all we ever did. I want to thank Mr. Jacob, because he taught some of my classes and taught me how to do turning around cross-step. He taught me candidate classes and all my regular classes before the black belt test. I remember he gave almost everyone in my class their own nicknames. Mine was Miss U. I want to thank Master Moon because he pushed me through some of his classes. I remember he gave us push-ups once and we weren't loud enough in class. I'm still not very loud, but I can now do push-ups. I want to thank Nora, Reagan, Melissa, Colby, my mom, Ricky, and my dad because they were here supporting me. Lastly, I want to thank my dad because he pushed me all the way to a black belt when I wanted to quit several times. He helped me with many things like questions before belt testing and practicing forms before every test. He also did some candidate classes with me because he talked about possibly testing for a second degree with me, but after the 30-second drills in candidate class, he decided he was too busy. I remember when I first walked in the studio and I knew the studio had just opened up. I didn't know it was just relocating, so I thought it was brand new, so I thought I was going to be one of the first black belts there. I remember the first time when our class got yelled at and we had to do push-ups or planks until the instructor said we could be done. Around blue belt, I wanted to quit because I knew the future tests would just get harder and harder. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it. My dad tells me I'm learning things that other than Taekwondo here for 7 years I've been here. I think he is right because about 4 years ago we were at a pool party and a boy was pretending he was going to hit Ricky in the swimming pool because Ricky had a toy he wanted. I saw what happened and stood up and yelled at the boy to stop it because Ricky had the toy first. The boy stopped right away. My dad saw it happen and told me confidence is one of those things I'm getting at Taekwondo. In candidate class, we had to be there at 7 in the morning on the weekend. I wasn't that happy because we had to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and regular classes in the week, which took away from horseback riding at the bar. The third weekend of candidate class, I remember Friday night, I went through some hard times because I felt overloaded with everything I had to know for the test. I cried on the way home from the studio that night and when I got home. The next day, I was in the office with just my dad, and he gave me the choice to quit now and to just be done with it right then. But I decided to finish what I started 7 years ago because that is what my dad has been teaching me all this time. He told me this is how life is and I can't quit when it gets hard. Because because I trust my dad and believe him. I know I would not have been able to do this without his help, support, and love. So to my dad, I want to say thank you again, and that I still love him, even though he made